Ladies and gentlemen, I am the Warboss Squee. It is good to be back. I apologize for the 2-week delay there. I just did not have any time to record whatsoever. And with the exception of the 5 minutes it took me to make a very short video of me pissing on Angry Joe, which surprisingly got like 650 views, with a lot of people defending Angry Joe. And for the record, for anybody who watches this to watch that, I'm not condemning Joe. I'm actually on his side. I just think he's a twat and he deserves what he gets. But, 650 views on a 3-minute video, whereas this is going to be an hour long and I'm probably going to get like 3. If I wanted to be successful at YouTube, I would make videos about politics. Thank God I don't give two shits. But today we are going into this cave in Syrian Gorge. I have no idea what we're going to be getting ourselves into.
And what does
But before we do so, I am going to double check some equipment because I don't remember what any of my people have. Okay, let's see. His deflection is awfully freaking low considering all. What's he getting out of his armor? 10? No, that's damage reduction. I gotta remember that armor doesn't provide deflection, it provides damage reduction. If I want him to actually like have a higher deflection, I need to give him a shield or something. Or at least a good cloak that does something. His saves are pretty decent, all things considered. But, yeah. This is the one that we really need to be concerned about. Yeah, deflection of 70, hello, which is freaking awesome. I got him a pot helmet because I was tired of looking at his ugly little face. He's got that badass saber. Alright, these guys should be fine because they're going to be out of harm's way anyway, which is good. Alright. So I've also been trying to get some time to go to the range and do some gun stuff and maybe make some videos on that, and I just, with everything going on, I just don't have the time, and it's annoying. But we do have time for this, so let's go figure out whatever the hell's in this cave, because I never did this quest last time I played this game, and I don't freaking remember. Right. Ooh, nice little area here.
Sure.
That is the one downside to the last time I played through this.
Not my ideal climate.
Yeah, trust me, I live in Arizona. It's not ideal for me either. Burned lady. Yes, very nice. Ooh, nice chunk of cash there. But I didn't do a lot of the little side quest stuff here. Mostly, oh, this is gonna suck. I'm not worried about the Zarups as much as I am about these frickin' flame things. Alright, I need to remember it. 1, we can put this in slow motion. 2, let's get some spells going here. Actually, how's that? I think we already killed one of the blights. We might be able to just hand-to-hand this. Maybe we're going to go into a frenzy though. I didn't go nearly as well as I would have hoped.
Let's go.
Alright, so this is a good spot for worms, I think. Let's have you guys go after this guy over here.
Let's go.
Even in slow motion, I'm killing these guys so damn quick, it's hard to keep paying attention to it all.
Let's go.
Alright, I think this flame blight has lived long enough.
Can't get a good shot for this.
What the hell happened there? Oh, divine mark from... Oh, there's a priest there. I must have missed him. Alright, well that's dead. Come on.
Let's go.
And
Let's go.
so much for the skirmisher. That should finish him off.
Dead on.
Alright, I wasn't too sure I wanted to waste any spells this early on. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So this is upgraded itself. Now do 300 damage to dazed enemies, still not next level, or do 1500 damage to enemies, period. Nice. So 10% chance to cast Dominate on hit or critical hit. Now, if I remember correctly, if we dominate an enemy that becomes then an ally, I think we automatically stop attacking them. I am not completely clear on that. We shall find out, though. Here. Potion of major endurance. Ooh, nice. Again, this reminds me I need to really start using my potions,
I'll take
and
a
I've
look.
been super bad about that in the past. And I will probably be super bad about that in the future. Let's not mince words here.
Let's go.
There's an awful lot of
Dead
bullets
on.
up here. Okay, that door is closed.
Let's go.
Priest.
Let's
Oh. Oh, he's still alive.
Dead on.
Shame on that. Let's fix that. Okay.
let's
Now let's get the flame blade. Oh, freaking Edder's stuck back there. That's okay though.
Good shot with this.
let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, Edder's he's just stuck in the back, nothing to do. You know, I could have put his bow on if that was going to be a problem, but it's not really that big a deal. Picking up a lot of these primal flames though, which is nice.
Nice and quiet.
This is a fairly straightforward little dungeon now. I think we're inside a volcano? That's certainly what it looks like. Garnet, more copper. Okay, so I'm gonna drop a quick save here because I'm gonna be that guy. I'm guessing there's some sort of like giant fucking dragon or something. Big space like this, you know, there's gonna be something big dropping in. Oh, hello. Are you friendly? Kale the Silent. The Drake cocks its enormous head looking at you. It issues a stream of words striking your mind. Glowing, burning, spark. You, human thing, you come to take my spark, yes? What's the spark? The Drake coils its body protectively around something. Spark is an ember, warm, glowing, beautiful. It turns its head to look at you out of one split pupil. One day I will become a burning thing, bright and terrible like my spark. Promise I didn't come here to take your spark. Liar! The Drake roars. You come to steal it with your cold, dirty paws. Alright, fine, be an ass like that. Good Christ, he's a big dragon. Now, this is definitely the point where we start bopping out the spells. So, probably gonna have to close. Alright, so that takes care of him. You are going to go into a frenzy. You are going to... not moving close enough to do anything useful, I don't think. That's Divine Mark. No, sorry, that's the one I was looking at. There, that's what I wanted. And you are going to do... Now, we already knocked a few points off him. Really doubt we can knock him down, but we're going to give it a shot. Jesus God almighty. New plan. Do that. I just took a massive hit. Okay, so it does look like our giant dragon friend here is not knockable. Can't knock him down. It's immune to ground, stuck. Resistant to a lot of shit, including being blinded, which is a bit unfortunate. Alright. I still want to get this spell off if I can. Kana's not ready for that yet. Frickin' Jesus God, the fox is already dead. I shouldn't be surprised by that at all. Alright. Let's try putting a blind down. Why is the young Drake down? I don't know. Everybody's a little bit injured here. I wonder if that's the Carnage ability. I would not be surprised if that were the case. So you cast your spell. Good. Oh. Well, it's more healing going on here, so we're going to do this iconic. I love this spell so much. It hurts and it heals at the same time. You cannot ask for more than that. paralyzed. Of course he
Ah,
is.
thank goodness.
Alrighty, so you're getting the shit kicked out of you. That's your second wind. You still have knockdown. Alright. This is going to be a bad day for us, I think. Let's see. Kana's... Well, he's still still paralyzed. Kana, you're freaking useless. Stop being paralyzed, dude. Okay, let's try this. Can I do this without hitting anybody on my side? Yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to heal Kana up a little bit here. I don't think he's gonna make it. I think he's probably gonna get it.
Lava will be on seek.
Oh no, he actually survived. Nice. Are you still paralyzed? No. He's unparalyzed, which is nice. Okay, you got your spell off. Nice. So we're gonna do some restored endurance on. There he is. Let's do that. Should finish those guys. Nope. Oh, good news is we took out the guys. Problem is that we're down a few people, and now we have the Drakes to worry about. I don't think I like our odds here, to be completely honest. Let's see. These guys aren't going to be blinded, so let's try to blind them.
Got your back.
Okay, that one's suffering pretty badly. You're down. What are you doing? Current action.
Hey.
Can't get.
Alright, well, he's about to get pulverized. That's nice. Alright, let's see. I'm just reaching for anything I can use right now. Which admittedly is not a whole hell of a lot.
Lava will be on seek.
No, this is not going well so far. I don't know if he's going to survive or not, to be completely honest. Well, we're making some progress on actually killing the giant dragon, which is nice. It's just these other guys are being such a pain in the butt. Start shooting him, I guess.
Lava will be on seek.
Oh yeah, we also have these guys. I should not forget about them.
Can't get a good shot.
Good, 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 good. Alright, you guys dig in on the big guy, please.
Yes. Lava will be on seek. Get up, lad! These ones are in for a walloping. Let's have it!
Alright, let's get in.
That's not very helpful. These ones are in for a walloping.
Alright. I'm throwing everything I got at him. I just don't have much left in the tank here. What do we got left that might hurt him? Sure, let's do this. And you're just down to arrows.
Aye?
Lavaru beyond seek.
So I think we can pull this off. Those missiles are hurting pretty bad, looks like. Come on.
Lava will be on seek.
Yeah, you need to Get in melee
My
there.
bow's
I shall deal with this one.
Come
I
on.
fear we've lost the angry one. That's not fair. These ones are
Shit. It's my last spell.
in for a walloping. That one's taking all she can.
Alright, do that. Good lord, you're almost dead. Can you just freaking die?
That's not
Oh my god, Aloth for the god-damned win. I have never been more proud of that little confused elf than I am today. We got the burning stone. On the ground where the dragon is curled around it, you find a stone that glows a brilliant orange. It is cool to the touch when you reach to retrieve it. Durrance catches a glimpse of it, and his eyes bulge out of his sockets. He scowls, his mouth puckered as though having tasted poison. He spits on the stony ground. A whore's cruel jest. The bitch has always known where to sink her claws to get a rise out of me. What do you mean? The stone you carry. This is part of the bomb that destroyed Aethys, the God Hammer. Tell me about the God Hammer. Ask me on the road, Watcher. I'm in no mood for the whore's bitter perfume still clogging my senses. You seem angry. For the first time, Durrance seems to be aware of his demeanor, and as quickly as it flared, it seems to recede, until you start to question whether he's been angry at all. No, it is not anger, you see. I am merely the victim of a divine practical joke, it seems. This will remain between she and I, Watcher, for only I am able to appreciate it. What's it doing here? One wonders. The bomb blew big, but it would not have sent fragments this far from the citadel. The Drake must have carried it quite a distance. Or Magrin merely put it here herself. Is it worth anything? Ask Aethys. If you mean in terms of copper, there was a time where it might have been. But the market soon became flooded with pieces of the God Hammer, most of them no more than the trivial enchantments of swindlers dabbling in wizardry, counterfeit. As there has never been a reliable way to judge a fragment's authenticity, and the would-be judges are often watchers, questionable as the artifacts themselves, their value has plummeted considerably. Asking a shopkeeper is interested in trying to sell you his fragments instead. Let's bring it back to Frigga. You catch Durrance scowling once more out of the corner of your eye, but he says nothing else. Whew, that was a damn tough fight. Well, let's hear it for Durrance, or for Aloth the Bloody Dragon Slayer. Good lord. Far greater than I would have given him credit for.
No! A dare has fallen!
Maybe we'll take a rest here.
Animancy seems to be the topic of the hour here. You've closer dealings with souls than I do. What do you think of it?
I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. That makes two of us. So many examples of the good it might do, a cure for soul sickness, the reading of soul lineages, but so many accidents. The Bale Reach incident, for one, they've hardly made a good impression here in Yearwood. I don't know what the Bale Reach incident is. Well, thanks for lending me an ear. I look forward to seeing how this all goes. Ruby, opal, some gold, and... Why would that be freaking trapped, of all things? Okay, craft hall's constructed, hirelings got paid. They have room to build something new. I'm running out of things to build that are of interest. Let's build a library. Books are good. And now maybe we'll keep a better eye out for traps.
Nice and slow.
Let's see. Rippling waves of heat rise, which we've heard. Ooh. Braces a spell damage multiplier. Hello. Yes, indeed. Aloth. Congratulations. So you're getting instantly rewarded for your good deeds here. Oh yeah, I also got that armor. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with. Where is it? Yeah, those are automatically getting used. What's the multiplier? 10% spell damage. That's just perfect. That's a small little bonus that does exactly what it's supposed to. It's simple without any pretenses. Okay, I think we've gotten everything. Let's get the hell out of here while we can. Ooh, I thought we were going to have to restart that fight. Thank God Aloth is freaking awesome. Aloth the Dragon Slayer, let us never forget. Now this would be about the point that I expect an ambush. As other people hired to take care of this problem suddenly pop out of the woodwork and try to take our prize from us. But so far, I have to say I am not seeing anybody, which I'm actually kind of surprised. So let's go turn this in. Alright, so I just decided to bop us right to the Citadel here. One change I did make is I put the Sun-Tinged Mail of Heron Wrath onto Aloth for two reasons. One, it doesn't slow him down that much, but it does give him, one, an extra spell. It gives him an immunity boost, because his constitution is not that great to begin with. So, better damage reduction. And two, he was trained to be a Spellblade, which is why he does have the rapier one on. Now, admittedly, this is more of a Deadlands 2 thing where you can multi-class, but, you know, the armor is not bad for him. And his armor doesn't really do that much for him to begin with.
Welcome.
I journeyed to Searing Falls myself. This is what I found there. She takes the stone in her hand and gasps, "By the flame, do you know what this is?" It's a fragment of the Godhammer bomb. Yes, the very weapon that Magran herself helped us build to defeat Wadwin in the Saints' War. She turns the stone in her hands, gazing into its bright glow. It's weird, seeing it right in front of you like that. Before it was just stories. It never seemed real. Yet her mouth twists to a frown and the orange light carves deep shadows across her face. So why don't I feel any differently? What good does this do? Her knuckles whiten as she tightens her fingers around the stone. You hold a part of the weapon designed by a god. The very existence of such a thing should fill you with awe. Magran is the gods of trials, and yet you sent me to pursue the vision she gave you. You proved yourself faithless. She entrusted the Godhammer to her followers. Perhaps she's trusting them again to end the legacy. Let's go with this one. Her face relaxes, her eyes wrinkle, and the glowing things in her hands. So it does. It's not an answer, but it has meaning. She closes her hands around the stone, tucks it away. I forgot how important that is. Ooh, got a good chunk of experience out of this. Meaning. She has no idea what it means, what it represents, what went into it. As she looks into the statue, a flame springs from its raised hand. One of the things I have always loved about Magran is her affinity for fire, how it grows and spreads. You've given me what I need. I'll make sure the people of Defiance the support they need. Now let me give you something you might need. A weapon worthy of the gods herself. Please accept it as thanks for your service to Magran and to me. Thank you. And we got a weapon called Unforgiven. And we got some more money. We lost some money with bandits, blah, blah, blah. Now, what is this weapon? Unforgiven. Flail. Unique one hand. Let's see. God, this thing's tough. 14 to 20 crush damage. Damage is burn. 30% graze is converted to hits. Plus 8 actually. Plus 30 damage. Plus 20 attack speed. Plus 25 burning damage. Good lord. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with it. Well, it's better than that, to a degree. Let's see. I don't know, let's give this a try. Good lord, look at that. That is... Oh, that is brutal looking. I would not want to get hit with that weapon. Alright. Let's get you back on your bow. Let's get you back on your... I say you should be using your rifle already. That's getting better. Alright, that was a big win for us right there. That was a very big win indeed. Alright, so let's look to see what we have next in the journal here. Find a way into the Temple of Wodica. Return to court. Bronze beneath the lake. Find the weapons of the league around. I think we'll do that one later. Let's see about getting into the Temple of Boudica. Now, we actually know where that is, thankfully. You know, I love the Godbound, or the Godborn, or whatever the hell they're called in this. I just wish there was a little bit more I could do with their design. So let's go into the sewers and start from there. It occurs to me that I'm not entirely certain which faction in this city I would support. On the one hand, you have the Knights of the Crucible, law and order types, stalwart, upright, and honorable, but they're also, well, eugenics-based assholes. You know, if your soul's not pure, you don't get in. You're just not worthy of being a knight if you had anything at all iffy in your soul. But on the other hand, you have the Dozens, which are a bunch of black shirt, let's loot and pillage and hate the other guy because he got what we want types. So, makes me wonder whom I would ever want to support. And to be completely honest, I don't know. I kind of wish there was a third faction where I could say, you know what, screw both you guys. I'm helping these guys because y'all dicks. Y'all dicks and I don't want to deal with it. There's the Temple of Boudica entrance right down here. Right where we left it. Alright. This is where things start to get a little bit more interesting. Oh, hell. That actually surprised me. In front of you looms the ghostly, hollow image of the man who was present at your awakening. He casts a pale, sickly light in the dank corridor as he regards you.
You are from Kratu, my boy.
His words are an echo in your mind from a time long past, and you know your response before you speak it as if it has always been. Yes, I was born there.
A remarkable city. Truly one of the most impressive we have encountered outside of our own. Many exceptional people who have joined our cause come from Kratu. What made you decide to join our order?
I went through dark times. Nothing made sense. That all changed when your order came to my hometown. Seems about the best one, I think.
Little makes sense in the false context much of the world has lived under for so long. It is by the mercy of the gods that our faith has been able to reach so many of the heathen in more recent times. Are you ready to take the oath? To spread the word of the gods to the lost and heathen?
I am. Still a stone's added. This quest expires in 3 days. What the hell? Huh. Oh, well. Guess we're not doing it. Mercy eyes you as he approaches, weapon ready. What are you doing here? You don't look like one of the masked lot. What's going on here? Since you don't know, you clearly don't belong. Okay, well, I suppose that could have gone better. Ah, well. Barbarian blow. Everybody get him, please. Oh, that could have gone better. Yeah, I forgot all about the mask thing. Shame on me, I suppose.
Keeping an eye out.
Right.
Now I guess we know where the entrance is. Let's see what's up this way. Nothing much. There's a wall here, but well, I feel like that's another way in here, like it comes in through someone's basement. Couldn't say for sure. Well, he whistled for more help. I guess more help isn't forthcoming. Strikes me as very, very sad. Never mind. There's more help.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's crack out some of this.
Gotcha.
That looks like it hurt quite a bit. Like to hit him, please. You know what? You can't get in there, so how about you go over here and bash this dude in the head?
Let's go.
Did we get them all? Okay. That damn spell. Ooh, 2 spellbooks too. Get all the goodies.
Right.
Wow. Not overly impressed with
I'm on
these
the
guys
trail.
so far. Don't let that be trapped. That would be really dumb if that was trapped. My God. Oh, he just got one-shotted. Jesus.
Let's go.
Huh. Yeah, they do stop attacking somebody that gets freaking jacked up by that scepter. That's kind of cool. We're going to be getting a lot of grimoires out of this, I think. That's a little bit of food, grain, cheese, oil, which you can cook food. That seems like the place we want to go, so let's go this way first.
I'm on the trail.
I don't know. It seems like we might be a little bit over level for this because we're crushing these guys pretty easy. I mean, freaking squee one shot of that wizard. Now, true wizards don't tend to have a lot of hit points, but that's still pretty damn impressive.
Let's go.
Who dares? Okay, where you at? Alright, that's enough of you.
Let's go. I have. Let's go. Let's go.
Come on, buddy. You're next.
Let's go.
I know. Just because we liked you for a second doesn't mean we're going to keep liking you. Oh, God, we're just ripping tearing these guys. It's all junk for the most part. Some Sven, because who doesn't like their drugs? Ooh. Secret compartment. Got here a fine rod, a scroll protection, and some money. At some point,
Be quiet.
I would expect us to find the head mercenary. I seem to remember that being a thing in here somewhere. Ah, primal rock. That is super important. And I think this leads to another entrance to the Wodekus Temple. Aloth falters and brings a hand to his forehead. He takes a staggering step forward, coughing and sputtering.
Back you, Claude! Those hooded fiends are nigh to be trusted.
Probably not, but that's no reason to be rude. Aloth, are you unwell? It's nothing. I'm fine. This probably isn't the best place to linger anyhow. Alright, so he's starting to crack. Ooh. At some point, I'm actually going to have to start learning to use these spells. Oh, Jesus. Let me show you how you throw a power blaster, kids.
How may I help?
Jesus. So, we're in a bit of a pickle here. Let's see, where is my regeneration spell? Let's switch. Let's focus here. I would zap you all if I thought it would make a difference. Alright, you know what? I am getting really tired of the magic. The magic is annoying me. The magic needs to stop. There we go. Okay, let's start getting some melee on him. Okay, I think we should be okay at this point. If you're not engaging anybody, please head on over there, please. Oh, that's okay. I have more drakes. Alright, everybody get in there. We are done playing with these morons.
Leave it to me.
God, that was a nasty choke point.
Let's go.
Alright, you're done. You're done.
Let's go.
Oh, he healed himself. That's cute. Still dead. You utter bastard. Ah, jeez. Crumbling at your feet lies the body of a woman. She wears a dark robe and it bears an insignia resembling a key. As you approach the woman's body, a feeling of rage assaults you. The dead woman's voice howls in your ears and her lingering consciousness rends at you. Her essence tingles through your bones and membranes. It fills the space between your ears and behind your eyes, clawing deeper into your core. You see a gathering of men and women wearing robes like hers, their faces hidden behind masks. One by one they approach her, whom they know as an acolyte. She places her hand on their foreheads, searching their thoughts. She tests them with ritual questions. They answer that their oath is sealed by a leaden key. She asks them of their tasks, she gives them new ones, all without a word. Her essence flares, fighting to boil your blood, burn your memory, and splinter your bones from within, yet between its strikes you see flashes of something else, a tower, a prisoner, and a ruin. You funnel all your concentration to a single effort of will, sharp point that pins the raging soul in place like an insect in a display case. The thing under control, you're able to examine it, and the three thoughts swirling inside. Tell me about the tower. You see a pound set? I think that word is of a neighborhood. Run-down estates are cobbled around a cemetery and ancient tower. Savage shapes prowl the streets, and the tower of man hunches over a strange mechanism. You can't see him clearly, but there's something unnatural about it. Somewhere nearby, you see a woman with a scar over her heart. You understand she has something he needs. You also see a door at the base of the tower and a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper, but then the acolyte reveals the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves, and you understand how the copper veins convert a command into action. You know how to open the door. Finally! Inquire about the prisoner. In your mind, you see a building magnificent with trellises and tiles and located on a pristine boulevard. The wealthy and learned stroll in and out, trading knowledge and coin. It also houses misery and madness. Somewhere within its rotten corsets, a man, his hair matted but his eyes alert. He watches and waits, a prisoner by choice. To the ruins. The acolyte's vision takes you out of Defiance Bay into a town in the wilderness with a watermill. A signpost on one of the paths reads Deerford. Several figures huddled together, shrouded in cloaks and hoods. An image of ruin suddenly enters your mind. Two skeletal effigies flank a cleft in a mountainside. Well, that was nice. Now, another novice's grimoire, a bunch of masks, some fine armor, and some crap weapons. Oh, hello, lead key. What is that for? I have no idea. Got some fine great swords, some plate armor. These guys were a pain in the ass. Jesus. Let's see. Whether by design or consequence, the sputtering candlelight, the hooded statue's face is almost impossible to see. I'm going to go out and say that's probably by design. We have here Torque of Defiance, plus 10 concentration. Only usable by Ranger. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. That's probably another way out. Assorted keys, their teeth filed away in ruins of wax. Here. So I'm guessing this is the way out. Doesn't show me. I might have to see the actual exit first. Okay, what's that say? Doesn't tell me anything. So we'll go out that way in a moment. I want to check the other area here that I didn't have a chance to look at before. As I wasn't exactly planning on jumping into that frickin' death ball right there. Although I suppose I should take a moment to level up a bunch of my people. Why is Durance leveling up before Aloth? Aloth slayed a fucking dragon. Might be sore about that, to be honest. Okay, so athletics keeps going up. We got Savage Defiance. 121 endurance for 10 seconds, that's not too bad. Blooded plus 25% damage on endurance below 50%. One stands alone. Barbarian makes a courageous stand against all attackers. Grants a melee damage bonus from the Barbarian is adjacent to 2 or more enemies, and the Barbarian can't be flanked unless engaged by 3 or more. I like that. Bloodlust is plus 20 attack speed for 8 seconds. That's a passive. I have to kill 2 enemies for it. Okay, this is a passive. Yeah. We're taking 1 stands alone. Sounds perfect. Now a dare. I'm going to take mechanics with you. I'll level up something else next time. See, vigorous defense. Plus 20 on all defenses for 15 seconds. Armored grace, minus 20 armor speed penalty. Unbending. 3 per rest, 50% damage converted into healing over time. Discipline barrage. Clear out. 35 to 40 some crush damage, push prone. Kind of like that one. Yeah, we're going to give him that. Why not? And then Durance. Alright, Durance. Your lore is capped. So I guess we can't go any higher with that. Let's start putting it into athletics. If you're going to persistently start getting in the way of attacks, you might as well get something. Let's see, you got spells. Barring Death's Door, Devotion of the Faithful, Reduce Bewilderment, Restore Major Endurance, Searing Seal, Shining Beacon, Triumph for the Crusaders, and Litany Against Minor Afflictions. What those do, we will check in combat, which I suspect will be fairly soon.
And what does the flame reveal?
And how much do we need left for frickin' Aloth here? Like 63, Jesus. It's ridiculous. Anyway, you. What was that anyway? That was +2 perception, so this will be fine. Maybe else has a necklace or a cape or something, right? Yeah. It's been a good day for loot. Actually, it's been a good day for adventuring. Oh, my party is genuinely beat the shit. By the dead of my time. Oh, it's just you. I'm honestly not even going to put any work into you. I feel bad this took so damn long. Alright, so what has a trap?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
Queen is and still was. Don't care about that. Money. Unlocked. And junk. Well. I feel a bit unfulfilled, actually. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to call it a part here. I think we've done quite a bit this episode, and far more than I expected for the time I put into it. We're going to find out where this door leads, and we will pick this up next time. And I'll try to keep it from being such a long time between parts. I don't get to play this unless I'm recording it for you guys. So if you're not seeing it, I'm not seeing it. Let's find out where this goes. Apparently I've gotten a letter from Cadnua about Durgan's battery. And this brings me out to the part that was previously...
A moment, please. I feel I should explain myself.
Alright, we'll get to that in a second. But, yeah, so apparently we have the White Marches DLCs available, which we are not in a position to do right now, believe me. Alright, so I had planned on wrapping things up here, but it looks like Aloth is finally ready to talk to us about his unique brand of, well, Aloth.
Yes?
So let's give him a chit-chat.
About my episode in the catacombs. There's something I should have told you earlier.
Cross your arms and wait. Clasp his hands together, slowly massaging a knuckle with his thumb. I meant no harm. I thought I could keep to myself. That when we resolve the matter with your soul, we would also address my problem.
I also have an awakened soul. But unlike yours, mine is a presence that shares my senses and my skin, making herself manifest at the most unwelcome times.
He closes his eyes and grits his teeth. His lips quiver and twitch at the vestiges of some internal debate. Several seconds later, he opens his eyes again. They're watery and bloodshot.
I'm sorry. I've tried to learn to control Isilmir. I've gotten stronger, but so has she.
Tell me about Isilmir.
Artless, uncouth, a creature of rash impulses and feeble faculties. She wags her impertinent tongue when she should listen.
Aye, this one's fit to boil. Hard to get his gaff over anything tisn't to do with books and spell speak.
I have none of her memories. Barath spared me that much. But her coarse manners and intolerable hill speak suggest a provincial from a very, very long time ago. She tends to surface a hair's breadth from conflict when the fuses burn down and teeth are on edge. And when she shows up, she doesn't stop to gauge a situation, she just acts. Seems reckless. That's it exactly. You recall the way she'd go to those villages in Gilded Vale? She doesn't think, she doesn't back down. Trying to suppress it has been my problem for years. Why did you say something sooner?
I learned to keep her a secret a very long time ago. Those with awakened souls are shunned, mistrusted. And after your experience with Meerwald, I'm certain you can see why. You need to be careful.
Is this going to be a problem?
Merely an annoyance. Although...
Lowers his voice and clasps his hands behind his back. Minute twitches and spasms on his arms betray his fidgeting.
Defiance Bay is said to have an entire institution dedicated to the study and cure of soul-related ailments. Since our journeys have already brought us to the city, perhaps we could speak with someone there.
If it's helpful to you, we'll go.
Thank you. This has been a great burden.
Time to get moving. Now, I actually liked the duality of Aloth and Izamir, where he is calm and prone to thinking before acting and potentially not taking the time to act. She is more impulsive and quick to act. If there was a way to merge the two of them together, that would be fantastic. Unfortunately, and I'm going to spoil this right now, this is a situation that never does fully become resolved. At least as far as I'm aware, I have not found a way to do so in the past.
Right.
But that is going to be a story for another day, as we're going to call it an end here. We've done great work, and we've done great things. And I am looking forward to our next part. I'm just trying to figure out why the hell he's on the front lines here. How did that happen? There we go. No wonder he was getting pounded on so damn much. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to call things apart here. Next time we shall finish off the Heritage Hill undead situation and figure out where we're going to go from there. As always, I've been Warlock Squee. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode, and I look forward to seeing you folks again later. Peace.